Welcome to Lucas Invests, making money simple.
Society tells you that buying a house is the ultimate financial goal, and that renting is just throwing your hard-earned money away. From the time you are a child, you are brainwashed to believe that the 30-year mortgage is the only path to the American dream. But what if I told you that this exact system was designed by the banking industry to turn you into a lifelong cash cow? In this video, we are going to expose the hidden corporate math behind the 30-year mortgage, the phantom costs of homeownership they never teach you in school, and the exact strategy wealthy people use to build real net worth instead of just paying off bank interest. Let us start by exposing the biggest lie in real estate: your monthly payment. When you buy a $500,000 house with a standard 30-year mortgage, you might think you are slowly buying your house every single month. But the banks use a brilliant mathematical trick called an amortization schedule. For the first 10 to 15 years of your loan, the massive majority of your monthly payment goes directly into the bank's pocket as pure interest. You are not building equity. You are simply renting the money from the bank. If you look at the actual math, by the time you pay off that $500,000 house over 30 years, you will have paid the bank over $400,000 in interest alone. You ended up buying the house almost twice, but the interest is only the beginning of the trap. We have to talk about the phantom costs. When you rent an apartment, your rent is the absolute maximum you will pay for housing that month. If the roof leaks, the heater breaks, or the property taxes double, that is the landlord's problem. But when you own the house, your mortgage payment is the absolute minimum you will pay. You are entirely responsible for property taxes, homeowners insurance, maintenance, repairs, and homeowners association fees. Financial experts call this the 1% rule, meaning you will spend at least 1% of the home's value every single year just to keep it from falling apart. Add all these phantom costs together, and suddenly that affordable mortgage is draining your entire paycheck. You become what we call house poor. You have a beautiful house, but you have absolutely zero cash to travel, invest, or actually enjoy your life. This brings us to the ultimate wealth-building secret: the rent and invest strategy. The middle class thinks renting is throwing money away, but the wealthy understand the power of liquidity and opportunity cost. Let us say you have $100,000 saved up. If you use it as a down payment on a house, that money is trapped in the drywall. It produces zero passive income for you to live on. But if you take that same $100,000, continue renting a cheaper apartment, and invest that money into a broad market index fund like the S&P 500, the math completely flips in your favor. Historically, the stock market grows at an average of 7 to 10% per year, which significantly outpaces the average historical appreciation of real estate. While your homeowner friend is spending his weekends fixing a broken toilet and paying massive property taxes, your money is working for you completely passively. Over 30 years, the renter who diligently invests the difference between their cheap rent and an expensive mortgage will mathematically end up with a much larger net worth than the homeowner. Furthermore, the renter has complete freedom. If a massive job opportunity opens up in another state, the renter can pack up and leave in 30 days. The homeowner is chained to their property, and if they try to sell it early, they will lose a massive 6% of their home's value just to pay the real estate agents. To be clear, buying a house is not inherently evil. A house is a wonderful place to raise a family and build memories. But it is a lifestyle choice, a consumption item. It is not the ultimate magical investment the banking system wants you to believe it is. Stop letting society pressure you into a massive 30-year debt trap before you are financially ready. Welcome to Lucas Invests, where we break down the complex financial world into simple, actionable math so you can stop stressing and start building real generational wealth. Hit that subscribe button to master the real financial education they hide from you in school. Protect your hard-earned money, and I will see you in the next one.